These odd-looking black round objects are truffles, and they're one of the most expensive foods in the world. They're actually a type of mushroom, but unlike most mushrooms which appear above the ground, these come from under the ground. And if I'm ever going to stand a chance of finding one of these in the wild, I'm going to need to meet up with an expert truffle hunter, because you don't just look for these, you hunt for them. So I jumped in the car and drove for about 20 hours until I reached a region of Croatia called Istria, which is well known as being the land of the truffles. Welcome to Croatia. I have driven all the way from England, where I live, for one very special reason: to find a truffle. This building behind me has been my accommodation whilst here in Croatia, and it was actually built by a guy called Neven. He built this off-grid house here and also this outdoor kitchen area. And he welcomed me yesterday with an incredible feast. Some of his friends also came round and we sat inside there and ate loads of nice food. It was a wonderful way to be welcomed into a new country. Anyway, the main reason I'm here is to find truffles. And I can't do that on my own. I did try actually. I once upon a time tried to become a truffle dog, and I sniffed around at the base of trees, and I did that for a while, didn't find anything. But I did get spotted by a few dog walkers, and they looked at me like, what is wrong with him? So to avoid any more embarrassment, I have decided to not sniff trees anymore and go and meet up with someone who actually knows what they're doing. And luckily, just down the road from here are some people who know lots more about truffles than I do. Let's go and find a truffle. I'm actually so excited to go truffle hunting. I've been wanting to find a truffle for the last like 5 years, but I've not been able to because I don't have a dog. So today we're hopefully gonna do it. Let's go. I had to just stop by the side of the road to take a little view through the olive trees and through the fig trees. There's figs on there. And then you've got vineyards and forests off into the distance.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Wow, you have a beautiful place here.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
My brother will arrive any minute. He's
Okay.
just finishing some packages with for shipment for DHL, and because we ship fresh truffles every day.
Really?
So around 2-3 in the afternoon, we have to ship everything out fresh what we get that day.
Whoa.
So he'll be back any minute. So
Okay.
then you will meet him.
Hey.
Through the videos.
Good to meet you.
Honored to meet you. I've been following your YouTube channel since forever.
So my grandfather was the one that started everything in my family. Then it was my mother, my father, my parents, and now it's me and my sister slowly taking over the business and continuing this long family tradition. The dogs for truffle hunting, they're very important. Without them, this would not be really possible. First is always like some basic introduction, like playing with them, you know, you give them truffles so they get familiar with the smell. So basically they need to get familiar with the object they'll be searching for. When they're a bit older, maybe like 5 months, 6 months, then you can do some other tasks, like for example, you go out in the nature, try to find some nice open field area, and then you hide little truffles in the grass or somewhere around, there's some leaves, and then you let them go there, play around, and usually they will be curious and they'll be collecting those hidden truffles, and as they're doing that you always give them some rewards, treats, and you repeat this. Obviously that's how you train dogs, so it's like repetition over and over again. The final step is, well, that's when you basically dig holes in the ground, so first very shallow, later deeper, you put truffles in them inside, and then that's when dogs also start using their paws. So this is very important step, because that's when they learn how to show us where the truffle is. So truffle dogs, usually they start digging, so that's how they show us, so they will not bark. Some other series dogs are trained to bark, truffle dogs, they start digging, and that's when we get involved and you know, help them or stop them before they eat the truffle or before they destroy it. Sometimes they're lazy, so we need to unearth the truffle, you know, dig it out of the ground. Yeah, that depends. on their mood and how hungry they are and so on.
Oh wow, I didn't even realize there were some truffles down there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
These are black autumn truffle. This is the truffle which is now in the season. So summer truffle is like finishing, it's the end of the season. These are now starting, and also it's white truffle season. So this is the most important part of the year for us, the busiest time of the year. Yeah, so now it's very busy.
Look at that. That's a truffle. This thing is to dig up the truffles
Yeah,
if we find them?
So every truffle hunter uses something like this, bigger or smaller, and then it's always good to carry some like little scissors, some pocket knife if you need some, remove some roots, cut them. Yeah, it's also very important that when you're digging the truffle out, not to break it, so, because that reduces the value significantly.
Oh, your dogs. Here are the truffle dogs. Mel is asleep. Pico. It's Steve. Rum.
This one will go with us. Capo is his name. He's almost 10 months now, so still a young dog, but already trained.
Wow. That is an exciting dog. Alright, the dog is out of the cage. The dog we're taking is Capo, and it is a Italian. What do you say it was? Italian
Water dog.
Italian water dog.
Yeah.
Why does this breed
In
like
Italian it's,
water?
Lagotto Romagnolo. Yeah, these are like very. When you say truffle dog, a lot of people think about this breed.
Okay, Italian water dog, the truffle dog. Female pigs were also used for truffle hunting because truffles contain a compound similar to that of male pig pheromones, so the females are naturally attracted to them without training. Although pigs are much larger animals and often harder to control, so dogs are a much easier animal to use. And this is your own private wood?
Yeah, these are roots, yes.
And the trees are very important because truffles, like many species of mushrooms, grow in symbiosis with certain tree species. And I learnt that these truffles grow mostly with oak, hazel and poplar trees. So knowing this narrows down the search area massively.
Apo, Daji. Traži, shoo. Traži, it means search in Croatian, so
Oh,
that's the word that
I was wondering.
all the time, yeah. Some other also, like shoo and that is more like encouragement basically. Yeah, it means like go, you can do it. Daji. Aimo.
This is very exciting. This is like no other mushroom hunting I've ever done.
Yeah, this is sometimes can be boring if it's bad day or bad season. You can walk a lot and find nothing.
And I guess we're not really looking for the mushroom, we're looking for the dog's change of behavior.
Yeah, exactly.
Miniko explained to me that truffle hunting is all about being in the right place at the right time because truffles will only grow when the weather conditions are right. The same patch of woodland could one day hold no truffles and a few weeks later be full of them. It's hot today. Is it hot? Is this normal?
It's very hot. It's
It
too
is
hot,
hot.
For this time of the year. Yeah.
Also for an English person, it's too hot.
Too hot. Yeah.
So the dog is actively looking for...
Yeah, always. Yeah, he's
where they might be.
like always prepared. You never know when he might start digging. Yeah, shoo.
Ooh.
See the spot? That's where he
Oh yeah.
made a little, like couple of scratches. But I mean, we can check. He's really like lazy, so that's not a good sign. But we can check this spot. We'll see.
And how deep could they be?
Well, white truffle can be even more than half a meter.
Whoa!
Dodgy.
Half a meter deep.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm captivated.
Oh, look here,
By the-
right here.
Is there one?
Look.
Oh!
The truffle is right here.
Yeah, this one is I think it's maybe like 4 or 5 centimeters deep. Yeah, about that.
I'm glad this one isn't half a meter deep.
Yes.
These things actually exist. You would never find this.
Oh
with a
no,
dog.
no, never, no way. I mean, sometimes summer truffles can be like, even outside, like a third of a truffle will be basically like outside and maybe covered just with some grass. And you can see them sometimes with your eyes, but that's not, you know, the way how you can find them on some regular basis. There it is.
Wow.
Truffle. You can see still the tree roots. And this is maybe about 20 grams in weight, and I hope it's good. I hope it's healthy.
Look at that. Nice job.
Yeah.
Nice job, dog.
Capo, Dodgy.
Good work. Mmm. It just smells very nice. Wow, we found a truffle. Hey.
Yeah, shoot. And there he goes. Finally, yeah, shoot. Yeah, shoot, die, shoot. Check it. Right here. You can see the, yeah, shoot. Die, shoot. Check it. Yeah, look, already broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see some, it's a white one.
Oh, really?
Yes. He has very strong
Paws.
yeah, and if you don't stop him on time, and you know, it will just destroy the truffle.
Oh, wow, it's a white truffle.
Yeah, it's here. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately this top part is missing.
So that is a different species.
Yeah.
Wow, the smell of that one is crazy.
Yes.
Whoa. Wow, I can't believe it. We found some truffles. That's incredible. Thanks, Capo. Yay!
Catch of the day.
Look at that. So we went out walking for about maybe an hour, maybe not even an hour, and we got 2. Black truffle, more common, less expensive. You can find them most of the year. And this one here is a rarer, more expensive, and the season is so much shorter, which also makes them more expensive. White truffle. Oh wow. God. This is luxury. I have gone all year without eating any truffles, and then today just bombarded by a whole plate of truffles.
This first one is black truffle pesto, fresh cream cheese. Then the middle one is tapenade, so with olives.
Okay.
Yeah, black truffles, and then one on the right hand side is white truffle pesto.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am being well and truly looked after, eating truffles. You might be wondering what truffles actually taste and smell like. They have a strong, deep, earthy aroma, kind of like a mushroom, but elevated to another level. I can understand why some people might not like them, as they have such a pungent smell, but I can also see why people are obsessed by them, as they offer a taste and aroma like nothing else. Can you tell how tasty it was? What are you going to prepare?
So now we will do scrambled eggs with fresh truffles. So here we have all the ingredients which we need. So we need butter, then freshly grated truffles. These are fresh black summer truffles, just grated with a cheese grinder, so we have small pieces because then they release really nice aroma. We need eggs, a little bit of cheese, some more fresh truffles for the end, here, and a little bit of water. First I have to put butter. It's just a regular unsalted butter, and then I will immediately add a little bit of water, because we want butter just to be melted really slowly, not to be fried or burnt. So it's like a middle step, a trick which is really helpful. And on top of that I will add fresh truffles, like this. And for fresh black truffles it's important to heat them up a little bit to release the full aroma out of them, so they become really intense and nice. So always pre-cooking it's recommended, just a couple of minutes until they make a nice sauce. Butter will melt and everything will just blend together. So the darker the color of the truffle, that's the sign the truffle is more mature and ripe. So this one is really nice and intense aroma. So you have truffles with eggs, not eggs with truffles today.
Oh, whoa. Amazing. Truffle. And the truffles aren't crazily overpowering like I thought they would be, because they have a really strong smell, but within this dish it doesn't actually take over. My mouth and my tongue and my taste buds are very happy.
Dessert time.
Oh gosh, there's a dessert. Wow.
It's a vanilla bean ice cream with our white truffle honey on top.
Wow, I love that. Served on a spade plate. I didn't think truffle would go with something sweet, but it does.
So we ship fresh truffles every day here from our house to many clients and distributors like Singapore, Hong Kong, Dubai, Miami, Australia, anywhere. With mostly DHL Express. We pack them in styrofoam boxes with some ice inside, and within 24 hours or maximum 2 days they're on the destinations. So all the clients and chefs can have them when they're really fresh.
So I can show you some fresh truffles, how we store them. So this is black autumn truffle, the same as the type that we found earlier.
These ones look darker.
This is mesentericum, tuber mesentericum. This is different type than this.
These are a bit more, let's say, chocolatey inside, a bit darker aroma, and they're starting now, and they will be, let's say, until March in the season. And these are the autumn ones, which are now, and after them will be the black winter truffles. So any time of the year we can find some type of truffles here in the area. So these are still with the dirt. So before usage we have to wash them and clean them with a brush. So we have like little brushes, and then each piece is washed by hand under the water, and then we deliver it washed to the clients. And now these are the most highly appreciated of the truffles.
Small amounts, this is beginning of the season. Some bigger ones and some small, like third grade. Yeah, these are more truffles, but still very aromatic. Yeah.
How much do you sell truffles for? What is the prices of these things?
For the first choice, these will be around 2,300 per kilo.
What?
And when it comes to the retail and stores,
It's
or
maybe double. Yeah. So this is wholesale that we sell them for.
Wow.
Yeah.
in restaurants it's like more than 5,000 usually. Yes. And this is now. Later in about a month, they can go up to 10,000 in a
For
restaurant.
a kilo, yeah. So truffle like this, it's a lot. You know, it would be, let's say this is 120 grams. So this would be about, so this piece would be 270 euros.
Just one piece here.
Like wholesale, yeah. Retail maybe double.
200. In the world of food, these things are expensive.
This is, I think, the most expensive food that you can eat. So white truffle is probably the most expensive food.
It's a lot of money involved, as you said, and it's also a lot of stress. So sometimes if you have like 15-20 kilos of white truffles in the fridge, over the night the price can just drop a lot. So you have to know where you will actually sell it tomorrow, so you don't lose the money. And opposite. So every day is a lot of ups and downs. It's something which lasts only a couple of days, so you have to get rid of them as soon as you get them. That's a very important part, and they never sit in our fridge more than 24 hours, so they come and go constantly.
They explained to me how truffles are rather perishable, so whilst most of the truffles are being quickly sent off to restaurants around the world, some are preserved using vinegars, oils, and even honey.
That's you.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Look at that. Truffle gifts. And that is the end of my truffle experience in Croatia. Such wonderful people, so welcoming and so knowledgeable about the local area and about truffles. And they also cooked me some incredible food, so I'm feeling very grateful right now. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something about truffles, and I'll see you next time for another video. Bye.